morning, everybody. Welcome to RXO. Today, recently Harper made a new update where they added a new law to Republic of Central America. Today, we will be forming the Republic of Central America and invading everybody in the entire server and murdering everybody for us as the Republic of Central America. Today, we have Guatemala. And yeah, I actually forgot to select the country because I kind of got off track by this new game, which I thought was like a new, unique survival game, right? But then it turns out it was actually just Apocalypse Rising with a different name. And for me, it was a new game where I could just loot things and shoot players, right? But that wasn't the case. Well, anyways, if you guys might have noticed, is that my microphone sounds a little bit different today. Well, the thing is, I actually didn't want to get this new mic. I was completely fine with the old microphone that I had, right? The one problem that I had with my old microphone is that for whatever reason, it just stopped connecting. It just straight up broke. So I was trying to record the same video as a different country while I was trying to form as the Republic of Central America, right? But then my microphone all of a sudden just disconnected, and then, you know, I couldn't record the video. And it kept happening over again. And then, you know, I tried so many troubleshooting things, and, you know, no matter what I really tried, nothing really worked out. And I kind of just, you know, and I had to get rid of my old microphone, and I had to get this new microphone. So this new microphone is called a Logitech Blue Yeti. So I did a bit of extensive research, right? So obviously I did originally want to get like a Shure SM7B, right? Because I talked to Sneaky Jaden earlier, and he said that he was using a Shure SM7B microphone. But then I checked the price, and it was $500. It was $500 freaking dollars just for a single microphone. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to spend that much money on a microphone, right? So, because of that, I didn't get the microphone, but I did get this microphone, the Blue Yeti. Let's form Central America. Now, I don't know what this does, but let's check the laws. It said there was a law. Oh, there you go. Central American policy. Now, I don't even know. I feel like consolidation is a lot better than Pan-Americanism. To be fair, what is their use in justification time when we can do this, which gives me more political power and more stability as well? I think that would be absolutely perfect. So as I was playing, I realized that USA and Brazil were expanding a lot. That made it so I cannot expand as much. So I decided that I had to invade one of these countries so I can keep expanding. And I decided to go Brazil. So I'm not even going to wait for this. We're going to invade Brazil right now, right on this spot. Hey, you guys are fucked. See how strong your troops are, man. Speaking of, we're going to get our attackers and attack their troops. That's something that I like. And plus, we have a lot more money than them. Perfect. Yep. And yeah, your troops literally just disappeared. How'd it feel? Your troops are straight paper. What the heck? Come on, let's go. Oh my god. His troops are actually paper. This guy sucks. Like, what? Brazil just rage quit. He just rage quit. Oh my god. That's unbelievable. I thought Brazil was actually a decent opponent. And here I am. I just destroyed his capital. Oh my god. Wow, Brazil, you are shit at this game. Oh my god. I think the next thing we're gonna do is USA, but I think USA actually knows what they're doing because they have a decent economy, right? I mean, what we could do is we could jump USA and then bomb them, but I'm not really feeling it that right now. This is what it feels like to be Brazil in 2014. Yeah, I know. I've been making a lot of soccer references or football references. Yes, I have been. Yes, I'm aware that I actually do really like soccer or football. I do actually like the FIFA World Cup. So apology, I keep yapping about that kind of stuff. I mean, I feel like this gives me a little bit of motivation to, well, invade other countries. But it seems like the other countries here actually aren't actually half bad at the game because, you know, they've got different types of troops, different types of things to help them get things together. For me, I was able to just straight up massacre, like literally just, I think you just say like I bullied Brazil. Well, let's make everything quicker, and I'm going to actually maybe send these troops down here. We can take on it, so we can take down the land of down here. Actually speaking of, we're also going to invade India as well. I doubt anyone's going to actually look that we are invading them. It's here, and bam, I guess. A billion well-trained soldiers, I definitely won't have a doubt invading India. In fact, I think they've been AI basically like the entire time here. So once we get India, we can finally match up with countries like China. But why is everyone democracy in this game? Is democracy the new meta? I'm not even sure anymore. Speaking of, we can get the national project thing maybe. Well, Brazil really wasn't a great match. And holy shit. I think, why is everybody democracy in this game? I genuinely don't know. Like, what is this defense? I literally cannot fight it for this. At least this time in 2027, there's actually more than 3 players in the server, which is pretty nice. Definitely like the Mountaineer. My troops are, they're like cockroaches. They're super fast. They can't die. Oh no, we're out of fertilizer. Oh man, so you can take some fertilizer phosphate from Brazil, I guess. But right now we're completely out. Did I justify in India? No, I'm actually still justifying with them. Oh, there goes my trades with consumer goods of India. I mean, I am invading India here right now, but it seems like troops aren't even attacking their troops. I don't even know what's going on here. Usually that's not supposed to be the case. And it seems like Indian troops, they are not half bad. They're solid. You know what? I got this one. I couldn't care less anymore. Maybe I'll just invade you. I'm gonna invade you. Yeah, this is maybe why you shouldn't ally everybody in the server, because now you're cooked. You're cooked. I'm gonna send a bunch of ships to you guys here. I mean, the thing is, like, why is like Bangladesh still in the game? It looks like he hasn't done anything in here. I don't get what's going on. Well, I guess let's just finish off Bangladesh as well. Still, it seems like Bangladesh will not leave. Yeah, let's look at Dhaka. See ya. Mazetala, nani kilo. Uetio, don. Are you ready, USA? Today I am invading the United States of America. USA, you're going down. With the United States of America, I can't really know why I'm doing this. I'm pretty... Yeah, alright. We're going to start with these units. Thank you. Oh, they are sending money to me. I must be this much aura. You won't be able to stand this. It literally doesn't matter how much you have. I simply have too many bombers. I don't even know if your anti-air is gonna do anything. Yeah. I just like bombing people. It looks like even with communism I can still do this. I know my 50,000 tanks have like 300 million upkeep, but where even are my question is at? What could I have possibly sent them? Oh, my tanks, what are they doing here? Well, that's not very, that's kind of retard though, but all right. Oh man, this is truly a summer break activity to do. Definitely like being unemployed after I watched South Korea game. This really let me unleash some of my Sigma rage. And of course, I like to say this over and over again, is that bombers are always better than nukes. If you've seen a few of my videos, there is a lot of times where I just end up, bombing literally everybody. And, I like the way how this works. I've literally destroyed all of USA's major cities. And, even his anti-aircraft literally can't handle it. Like, it just can't handle it. That's just how much aura it has. And my thing isn't going up a lot. And also because I'm mainly invading USA because I actually really need one of the formables. And and with the new chat system, of course, it's kind of not versatile enough for me to say like, oh, I need this, I need that. So I'm kind of just winging it. Oh, why are my 25,000 so random? And okay, USA left. Now that's me, USA. That's me. No, I'm Central America. Well, I definitely had a fun time doing Washington. Now we also have Russia and China and maybe Mamluk Solnit. Mamluk Solnit funded me money, so maybe I shouldn't invade Mamluk Solnit, but I'm not really sure. And speaking of, I'm going to do another story time with you guys. Well, the story time is really about the game between Mexico and South Korea, right? Of course, I was on Polymarket earlier during the day, and it did already say that Mexico had a very more likely chance of winning the game. But I wanted to keep my soul, right? I like South Korea. I like the way they play, and plus, it's kind of the closest country from China because my country never will qualify for the World Cup. So because of this, I went forward, I cheered all I could, right? So for the first 45 minutes, it was actually pretty nice. In the first 45 minutes, Korea fought really hard. It was still 0-0, right? But on the 50th minute, okay, it was such a stupid fucking goal. It's like the goalkeeper, he couldn't keep the ball to his hand, so he literally ended up he dropped the ball and the Mexican guy just kicked him. Kicked it right now. I was like so surprised, like there's no way. You're like a really good goalkeeper, you saved a lot of goals, and you're out here telling me that you can't even defend against this guy. So it was really annoying. So I kept cheering on, right? I was like, okay, maybe there's going to be one more. There's going to be a chance that people are going to maybe make a comeback. Maybe South Korea is going to make a comeback, right? But it turns out that no, it really did not. I really did not make a comeback. They didn't really make a comeback. They fought really hard, but the score was still 0-1. So unfortunately, South Korea lost that. And I really felt bad. And they actually subbed Heung-min Son off at 65th minute, and I was like, bro, why would you sub him off? That is such a dumb decision, right? Like, come on, keep the guy on just for a little more, and maybe we'll have a comeback, right? So, I think that was a really bad decision on the manager's end. It's just such a terrible decision. Yeah. Well, anyways, I think I'm done venting. My problem was, the Korean team, and I'm pretty sure like our next game between Republic of South Africa, I think we're going to win the next. I think we're probably going to win that game if I'm going to be all honest. Because Republic of South Africa, to be fair, I don't think, I think they're going to end up. I don't think they've really beaten anybody except for the Czech Republic. And actually, no, if we draw against the Czech Republic, that would suck. If we draw against South Africa, that would really suck, because Czech Republic, they drew against South Africa, right? So, I'm just praying everything to the best that maybe that doesn't happen. You know what? I'm bored. I'm gonna invade Russia when I'm at it too. I have 25,000 tanks right here on the border, and I'm going to use tanks to invade Russia. Okay, Cascadia declared independence. And okay, it seems like my bombers, they aren't really doing their work anymore. Maybe I shouldn't bomb America this hard, okay? I kind of did like a reverse Iran on them. And now like their entire country. Well, I guess it's for the best. I don't know. Why does USA have forts on Hawaii? That's such a micro niche thing to do, I feel like. Every single time I try to get my troops through the strait, it's like they always end up on land. Alright, with 25,000 tanks, we're also going to slime out Russia as well. So this means that I can put on the thumbnail and say I slimed out 3 superpowers as this tiny. Actually, no, we're gonna invade. We're gonna count Japan in there as well. So I'm just gonna say like I slimed 3 superpowers out as like this country, quote unquote, whatever, whatnot. Yeah, I think that would be perfect. That would be really nice. Now we're done with. Okay, North American Union's almost down. I think after this we can form like 4 formables. Like holy crap, we have a shit ton of. This is like 3 formables that we can just immediately take. That must feel. That is so nice. 4 formals in a single day actually. Because I never really played in this region. Because I've never formed Republic of Central America. I've never avoid the Treaty of Wiki Asinena. I've done Patria Grande, but I haven't done the Mayan Empire. So that's like 3 extra formables that I've never formed, and 4 counting the ones that I formed, and that is pretty nice. That's very nice. All right, well, we're done with USNA. How Borat says it, as USNA. I'm just gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna just on Mexico too, and as a side quest we can slime out Russia, I guess. And actually I want to slime out Japan. Ooh. Yo. I don't even think Russia knows. And since China's AI, I'm not gonna bother invading them. I'm not gonna bother invading China. I don't see the point. Every single time on a late game, all the other YouTubers, they get to fight China or something. But for me, it's like they always just leave. Like they always leave. I've actually never had a chance where I was able to invade China. Like never ever once. Let's invade Mexico too when we're at it. I need to form. I need yo necesita form. Do I have more tanks here? Not really. It would be nice if I did have more tanks. I might have chosen the wrong place to invade because my tanks are moving really slowly. Oh, I haven't even finished doing the nationalist market stimulation, and I'm still making this much money. That really shows you how good the internal market is. It's like, it lowers your military upkeep because you're communist, right? Sure, you don't get like a really high place in the rankings, but still, you are still really strong. In fact, you're probably stronger than any other country out there. And yeah, you deserve this, Mexico. You deserve this, Mexico. For you winning against my favorite team. My favorite team. My favorite team used to be Portugal, but ever since their kind of performance in the World Cup with DRC, right, I kind of lost faith in them. And plus Ronaldo, he was like an egoistic maniac. This guy was forcing Bruno Fernandes to pass the ball to him, right? My god, genuinely, it looks like an ego trip. Okay, his tanks are actually pretty solid. I'm just gonna scorch the cities around here. He does this, all of his troops are gonna start dying. And if I need to do it, I will eventually go out and literally just firebomb them, like what I did to USA. Alright, let's send all of these guys to Russia. All of these people to Russia. Bombers, I'll send them to France. What about I think there was like a military operation for shock and all, right? Yeah, let's do this. You get the extra bomber attack. This is just straight up firebombing, indiscriminately bombing civilian cities. And hey, but if it wins for us, that it works for me. Why do my leaders keep dying? It's not like they're fighting with the soldiers in the field. They're probably in like an office telling their people to order or something. And oh my god, his troops are literally disappearing. Come on, why are these? What? Why are these? Okay, you know what? We gotta manually move them instead. Then. Wow. Oh, that must be so fun. Well, it's not like Russia has a lot of big cities to begin with anyways. Fun bombing civilians. Really, really fun. And okay, they're declaring independence. Now, this is my way of slamming people out, okay? A 50 nukes can do this, okay? I'm literally, Russia is literally being broken apart here. And, I'm killing the tanks as well, and the entire country declaring independence. And plus, I get to invade them later on too. You really think these filthy Russian troops can deal with my 60,000 tanks? Is that what you think is gonna happen? No, that's not what's gonna happen. You're going to die. Maybe I'll get the embarkment speed thing. That would be useful. Yeah, this naval embarkment speed thing. Specialized watercraft. You know, it is a bit of an underrated research, but it's just in such a weird branch. You should do it within like the infantry, or just like general branch, instead of like, you know, being in like a naval branch. Because then you have to research shoot things before you get specialized watercraft. And you know, it's all really annoying when the AI just pathfinds itself to automatically go to something to just go through like 5 different lakes to invade one city when you could have just gone around it. And I'm out of uranium finally, it seems like. Definitely fun having $60 billion on 2033. You know what, when I on a second thought, I actually don't even think I need like this many tanks, but it's already here. Might as well just look up and invade them. Oh, and at the very least, we're not going in deficit again. Oh my god, these tanks are really expensive. Alright, there goes our shock and all modifier. We literally imploded literally like all of Europe. I mean, at this point, I think the citizens in here, it's like they have like one big fire in the middle of town and everybody just like cooking skewers in like the middle of it. I mean, actually, that would be pretty chill though. Maybe I should like make a story about that or something, but I'm not a writer, so I have no clue how I'm gonna do that. I mean, yeah, this time it's actually useful for 25. For content. Alright, there, it's $4 billion extra dollars right there. I am thinking of him maybe taking over that as well. And oh my goodness, we just got an economic boom. Ah, that's perfect. Alright, thank you guys for this video. And oh yeah, almost forgot to form all of these things. Well, let's do that first. And then that. And this. Formed everything. I literally formed everything. Well, if you guys got it, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, join my Discord server, eat me. Oh no, that sounds. Suck my toes, and catch you all in the next time. Bye bye.